So I just fill this up, and then we keep it wet, and in about 2 years you have a pretty good compost once you take it apart. So that's one method of making compost, but it's a 2 to 3 year process. So the chickens' roost is right here. You can kind of see the wood there. So, and then there's chicken wire. So when they roost there, chickens are pooping all night long. I don't know why, but that's just what they do. So the poop falls through the chicken wire, and then I collect it underneath for a compost. So I'll explain it, and then I'll go in there and show you. So we just collect material like this and barnyard manure, anything that will compost. And you know those big blue tubs I have over there just sitting around? We fill up about 8 to 10 of those once a week. And we will fill this in. Okay, so see this panel right here? Yeah. I just throw it out of the way like this. And then I grab this one and throw it out of the way. And we give the trash a kick. And now we would get a pitchfork and we will pitchfork the material out. And it goes in here, and then we keep it wet. And so that's a good thing. So we do that once a week. Okay, touch this. Does it feel like 160?
No, down inside. That's why you catch haystacks on fire.
Okay, just so you know, I put a dead chicken like right here. So don't dig right there today. So compost thermometers are pretty awesome. This one's 3 feet long. You can shove it into all the different places. This one basically was in the center. It reads the temperature right here at the very tip. So I'm gonna open this. How many of you have seen a hot compost before? Show me hands. Like it's steaming out hot. So about half of you? Okay, well this will be good for those who haven't seen it. So it said 160 down in there, so can you see any steam yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, a little, yep.
Oh yeah, that's warm.
Yeah, it's probably 160. If they fall off and they're green, they're a green component. But at the end of the year, when they've turned colors and it's fall and the leaves are falling naturally, then they are a brown. So the brown is your fungus food. You want 60%. You need a fist. If you don't have hands, you got to get a friend. So we squeeze this pretty hard, and it's a little on the dry side actually right there. We should have like a drip, drip, drip. 1 to 3 drops is about 50% moisture. So I've been here 5 years. Everybody's gone and it's me. So October, November, December, January, February, March, it's pretty much me. It's kind of like, it's what they teach in the military, they teach the Navy, not the Navy SEALs, but the Airborne Rangers. So if your life So this is filled with earthworms, and then the compost falls out of the bottom when it's done. So I can just show you real quick.
Oh, that's the pipe, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the finished compost here that comes out the bottom. And you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of people here, but worms, it's clear fill with these composting red worms. Acinia fedeta is the real name.
That outside compost, when it's done, you add it to here.
Yeah, it just goes on top. And so this never gets turned. It just composts down. As the worms eat it, it falls through the bottom. This kale's been growing here for 4 years. They say that it's a biennial, but that sucker's 4 years old, so I don't know what to tell you.
Our tomatoes are all growing
all the flags are where the echinacea plants are, so that I can come in and use weed whacker and just get the grass out so I can replant and then put mulch on. If you notice the rows up there, they have less weeds because I had like 3 feet of mulch on them last year and inoculated them really good. So anyway, we live, like if you look around, we live in a grassland, like all the grassland out here, and so that we're always struggling with that in our gardens because the grassland just comes back in.